G'day guys, welcome back. Now today I'm here with the Eachine EX5 once again, and as you can probably tell there's an antenna sticking out there. So what I've done the other night is I opened up the drone and I exposed both these Wi-Fi antennas on the board. Now the actual antenna for the drone is still in there, but it's parallel to the front of the quad like that, so it runs that way. Now I didn't touch that because I don't see any need to do that, because this has got pretty decent range. Just trying to improve the FPV signal from it. Okay guys, so I'll put in a couple of photos there of what the drone looks like. I didn't make a video on each step. It's just a bunch of screws, guys. You don't have to take the legs off or anything. It's just a bunch of screws around the body here, okay, and that will enable you to pop this top cover off, okay, and you can gain access to the inside of the quad. Alright, so what I'm going to do today, guys, I'm at the which was once called a lake. Haven't been here for a while. Let me just zoom in. I was here about a month and a half ago. I passed through here and it was full of water and wildlife, and as you can see here, it's dried up. I haven't seen it dried up like this in a very long time. So I'm going to be flying the EX5 over to the other, try to get to the other side of this where the lake was. As you can see over there, the reeds on the other end. So that's approximately 500 meters away, guys. I've already pinpointed it on Google Maps. So I just want to see if there's an improvement in the Wi-Fi FPV range from the EX5. Also with the transmitter here, I never done any modifications to the antenna. The antenna on this lies horizontally like that, just as well as the drone too. You've got the receiver antenna horizontally this way, okay? So I just want them to be the same. I want them to be parallel to get the best signal. And we'll give it a go, guys. Now I'm using the iPhone at the moment to record this. I've got no hat cam footage today, just going to be purely screen recording. So I'm going to try the Eachine Pro app again on this iPhone first, and then I'll try it on Android. I haven't really tried it on Android. We'll see which one gives us a better range with this antenna mod. Alright guys, I'll get started, get it all set up, get the GPS satellites happening, and let's get into it. See if there's an improvement on the stock. Okay setup. Guys, we're here ready to go now. I've acquired some satellites here, 13 so far. This does have GPS and GLONASS, so it does get up to about 25, I think the best I've got. So as you can see, I'm ready to take off. You see I'm on the edge there of the North Lake there, so let's go for it. We'll take it up and we'll see if there's an improvement on the actual Wi-Fi. Now it is rather windy, so just let it sit there for about 10 seconds. I'll put in speed rate too. Slowly take it out. May go up to 100 feet to start off with. So that's about 30 meters high. I'm just going to take it easy, guys. I'm not in a rush. I don't want to go too fast because I want to keep this Wi-Fi intact if I can. So I've just gone down with the camera a bit. I'll just stop it there. So we're at 694 feet. I'll push on a bit more. You see it is windy up there, so it's getting pushed around a bit. Might take it up a little bit more. 130 feet. Okay, so just let it settle again. So we're at 1200 feet for the Wi-Fi GPS, Wi-Fi FPV rather. Now the other end of this field It is around 500 meters. So it looks like I'm getting close to that. We're at... Whoa, what happened there? Whoa, what happened there? Looks like it went out of the sky. I can actually see it. Alright. So there it is there, guys. Wow. So it ended up falling out of the sky. Wow, okay, at 3,200 feet. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, well I might see if I can head out there, guys. We're at 3,200 feet, it's saying here. So let's head on out there. See if I can retrieve it. It's in the middle of where the lake would have been. Wow, alright. Okay guys, well I did have a go at trying to head out there to retrieve it, but the ground here seems a little bit too wet still. What I did do, I walked down this bank here up to this green pasture there, right to the edge of there. Okay, and then yeah, it started to get rather wet, you know, and I didn't want to risk going out there, guys. It's probably like quicksand, so yeah, it's a shame. Considering that I can see it straight ahead of me, I'll try to zoom in if possible. I don't know if it'll show up on camera, probably not, but basically it's straight in the center of the screen here. I can see a bright grey dot out there, so you know, like it did show on the Google map, on the app, that is definitely it out there. I can see it. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame, guys. Like I said, too risky to go out there any further. I did walk up to, you know, the green pasture there, and once I got to the dead section where it's all brown, it started to get really mushy underneath my feet. So definitely not worth risking to, you know, go all the way out there. It's only going to be more and more wet, because at the edge of the field I can still see patches of water right down the end of the field over that side, for example. Right at the edge where the reeds are, there is, you know, traces of water there. So I could imagine where the Eachine EX5 landed, it's going to be really, really mushy, and you know, the ground's going to be really, really moist. So alright, well that ends that flight test, guys, the max range test of the FPV. It's a shame because it did seem like it was I was getting a pretty decent Wi-Fi FPV reception. It seemed like it did improve a bit. So anyhow, that's the end of that. Thanks very much for watching. Just gonna grab my drink here. I just went back to the car earlier and put the transmitter and all that away. So I thought I'll come out here and try to see if I could pick up on camera the Eachine EX5. I don't know if I go home and I see this footage that I'm recording now, I'll put an arrow on the screen where it roughly is anyway. Alright guys, so anyway, these things happen. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and like, comment, all that good stuff. Until then, I'll catch you on the next one. Just goes to show how things don't go to plan, especially you know, when flying drones. They're not foolproof, that's for sure. you know, it did show 7.89 volts still on the app when it did that tumble. Not too sure what happened there. It must have, I don't know what happened there, guys. Interference. I mean, there shouldn't be interference out here. You can see, you know, I'm in the middle of a nature reserve, and there's basically nothing in front of me except that lake. So yeah, not too sure what happened there. Just cut out mid-flight and just tipped over upside down, and I did try to reconnect with it via the transmitter when I was out, walked out there a little bit just in case it would reconnect and I could fly it. Like I tried throttling up and all that, 2 sticks down and out, there's nothing happening. So lost connection with the transmitter, or it could be upside down. So alright guys, well, I'm out of here. Have a good one, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.